From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way. And today's starter, Corbin Burns. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Just about ready to roll. Sean Figgins getting ready to hit.
Number 9, Sean Figgins.
And we're off and rolling in Toronto. Strike 2. Remember, Burns won the Cy Young Award in 2021, but in 2019, he pitched 49 innings and had an ERA just under 9. And it was at that point that he ditched his four-seam fastball and ended up going with that cut fastball that has been such a crucial pitch for him. Tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, center fielder Byron Buxton.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch. If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak.
A swing and a miss. Back here at Rogers Center, getting the nod on the mound, Jacob Mizorowski. What do you have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Ketel Marte. That misses the zone, and the count now 2-0. Fought off foul. Too high, and now it's 3-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton sprinting after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Two down, nobody on. And that's down and away. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's back now in Toronto. Here's Judge now.
Aaron Judge.
Time call. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Burns, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Foul ball there.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
And that should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here comes Bellinger. He steps on the bag. That's out number 2. That one fouled off. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your
in plenty of time to first. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Jack Caglione. High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Hey! But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Mizorowski goes 6 feet 7 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Byron Buxton at the plate now as he chases after that one. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. Out of here. Byron Buxton blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning. This one in the air center field. Buxton should have this one. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Gary Sanchez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Play made, that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, here's Gary Sanchez now. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4. Strikeouts. That one pushed foul. Into the outfield, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Out to short. Witt. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a. Back now in Toronto. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one at triple digits.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Foul ball still 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And a swing and a miss. The 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Judge cutting across. And there's two away. Now the left fielder, Miguel Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And that's a base hit. Cabrera coming home. Save! He beat it. Save!
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Judge stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. To the right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Start of the fourth. Here's Byron Buxton. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Trying to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. 1-2 here.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Just off the inside edge. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Comes up empty.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially.
Got him swinging. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now 2-2. Stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bellinger on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. There's Gary Sanchez. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Hey! Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. New inning getting started. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
Just missed.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And first offering is fouled off. Bellinger goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. The 0-2. Foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Won't get to this one in the alley. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got him. Out number 3. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Number 4 now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. This one in the air. Witt. And there's 1 down. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Judge really on his horse for this one. 2 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Nope. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Now he steps out. His time is granted. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. Back now in Toronto. All set for the top of the 6th. Number 4 digs in now. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Ball 1. Ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Has room, and he makes the catch. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former 2nd overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Cabrera. Mizorowski back to work.
Hey!
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 2.
Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. No swing. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Kurtz takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Here is Aaron Judge.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Sanchez down to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's Bobby Witt Jr. Puts a bunt down. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Down to first.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
0-1 now.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that.
Runner takes off. Swing and a foul straight back. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. 1 out man at first. And now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. No question about this one. It's out of here. Cody Bellinger. Is it the opposite way? Left-hander out of the bullpen, Jose Alvarado. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Witt over to first. That is the inning.
Leading things off, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Ball one. Ball two.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Tap foul at the plate. Late that time, and it's strike two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Now pitching.
Grant Taylor on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Outside.
That's out.
Ball one. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. That's the second out. 2 down, base is empty. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That one at triple digits. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center, Gary Sanchez now. In the air, right field. Caglione under it. Takes it in for the out.
Ball inside.
Now 1-1. Swings over the top of that one.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to wipe.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Now here is Sean Figgins. 0 for 3 in this one. Nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Chase Petty.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one ran inside, almost got him. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Petty, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. And that skips into dirt. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This is again 5 in a row. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And the tying run is on base. And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Runners on the move. On the ground to third. Now the tag at third, and they got him. And that will end the inning. Back now in Toronto. Leading off, number 4. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ball. Down.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 2 outs, base is empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That one not close. And that is ball 1.
That's ball 2.
That's
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss. And the count is. Three and
Now
one.
pitching, Gregory Soto.
Draws the walk there.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Foul ball there. 0-1. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Tag, and he's out. Try to get back, and that will end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Judge comes up empty there. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. And this game is tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0-1. This one chopped in the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And there's 2 down. There's a line drive to left field. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the 9th inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Jack Caglione getting ready to hit. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That one outside, and that's ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
For the Greyhounds, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
And that one fouled off. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Check swing. Went around. And that is strike 2.
Ball one.
What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Byron Buxton, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Byron Buxton.
And he chases that one below the zone.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And it's filled up. Swing and a miss for the strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Gary Sanchez. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That one outside. Ball 1. And fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Chance to swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Go ahead run on base. Sean Figgins will hit next. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Gets it to first. And that is that. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, number 26. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance. That's ball 1. And there's a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Bunt attempt missed, but it gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
It's a base running right there.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
No, that was out of character. Maybe should have stuck with swinging for the fences.
Can't glove it cleanly. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Hands on your hip, move slow.
the swagger when I step. Walk in looking like a jet. Feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told up friends, to bring a friend. Took a girl from the to the podium. Other guys in here, I sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. Look, I protect my neck with necklace. She protect, I rock for Nexus. I forget that we got exes. Seem like 3Q and ask me exit. Throwing peace signs in the air like Hendrix on the brains behind them all sad majestic. Cause it's super up to take us for a ride. I gotta jet real quick, get the course around.
You spin my heart around. Full 360. You spin my heart around. Full 360.
If it feels like a spade, then call it a spade. And love in the day, by nighttime it changes. Spinning around with new faces. Dance floor like amazing. Lost in the mood. Fall in love with you and you. It's fun when it's new, it's fun when it's new, it's fun when it's new until it's so news.